Have you ever noticed your cat doing something strange? Meowing nonstop, following you everywhere, or pawing at your hand, and wondered what they really want? Most people think cats are independent creatures who don't crave much human interaction. But the truth is, cats can be just as emotionally expressive as dogs. They just speak a different language. And when they want your attention, their signals can be subtle or surprisingly loud. Today, we're uncovering the hidden meanings behind your cat's attention-seeking behavior, because sometimes what looks like mischief is actually a desperate call for love. The secret language of cat attention. Cats don't speak in words. They speak through gestures, sounds, and routines. A tail flick, a slow blink, a meow at midnight. Each of these is part of a complex emotional vocabulary. When your cat is trying to get your attention, they're not just being annoying. They're communicating. They might be saying, "I miss you," or "I feel lonely," or even, "I'm worried something's wrong." Understanding this language doesn't just make your cat happier, it strengthens the invisible bond between you. 1. The constant meower. It usually starts with a sound, that familiar meow, meow, meow that just won't stop. At first, you might think they're hungry, but what if you've already fed them, given them water, and cleaned their litter box? Yet they keep meowing? That's not about food, that's emotion. Cats meow to communicate with humans, not with each other. Adult cats rarely meow at other cats, but they learned that meowing gets your attention. It's their version of tapping your shoulder. They've realized that when they vocalize, you respond. So if your cat keeps meowing around you, they're saying, "Look at me. Talk to me. I want to feel connected," especially if the tone changes. From soft to sharp or even trill-like, that's emotional urgency. They're not demanding, they're begging to be noticed. 2. Following you everywhere. You move to the kitchen, they follow. You go to the bathroom, they wait by the door. You sit down, they appear out of nowhere and curl beside you. At first glance, it's cute, but it's more than affection. It's a signal of attachment and need. Cats form deep social bonds with their guardians, especially if raised with consistent love. Following you everywhere means they feel safest near you. Your presence brings them calm. They may not understand why you keep moving from room to room, but to them, it's like their safe space is walking away. So they follow the person who makes the world feel stable. That's not clinginess, that's trust. 3. Knocking things over. If you've ever seen your cat stare straight into your eyes, then slowly push your cup off the table, you know this moment. It feels like defiance, but here's the hidden truth. It's often attention-seeking behavior disguised as play. Cats are natural hunters. In the wild, their movement triggers are sharp. They react to things that fall, roll, or move. When they knock something down, it creates noise. And noise means you look. Congratulations, you just became part of their game. So yes, your cat might be bored, but they're also saying, "Hey, remember me? I want to interact." Instead of punishment, try interactive toys or extra playtime. A few minutes of focused play can reduce this chaos communication. 4. The paw touch or gentle tap. Few gestures are as sweet as your cat softly touching you with their paw. That's not random. In cat behavior, touch equals connection. When your cat reaches out and taps you, especially on the hand or face, it's their version of a gentle request. "I'm here. Pay attention to me." Some cats even stretch their paw while looking directly into your eyes, then pull it back slowly. That's not about food or play. It's emotional intimacy. And if you respond by talking softly or stroking them, they associate that gesture with safety and love. Over time, it becomes the way of saying, "I love you, but I need you to notice me." 5. Nighttime behavior. The midnight zoomies. You finally lie down, and suddenly, your cat becomes a lightning bolt. Running, jumping, meowing. It's not random. Many cats feel their human's absence most strongly at night. When the house is quiet, they sense disconnection. And because cats are crepuscular, most active at dawn and dusk, they try to interact when you're winding down. So those wild bursts of energy or late-night meows, that's their lonely hour. They're saying, "I'm awake, and I miss our interaction." Try giving your cat a few minutes of play before bedtime. It mimics the natural hunt-rest cycle, helping them settle and feel seen. 6. Rolling on their back. It might look like play or teasing, but when a cat rolls over and shows their belly, that's one of the strongest signals of trust and attention-seeking. Cats protect their bellies instinctively. It's their most vulnerable area. So when they expose it to you, they're not asking for a belly rub, necessarily. They're saying, "I feel safe with you. Look at me." Be with me. Some cats will roll and meow simultaneously. That's an invitation for social engagement, not always petting, but simply acknowledgement. They crave your reaction. 7. Grooming and then stopping abruptly. If you've seen your cat start grooming and then suddenly stop to stare at you, frozen mid-lick, there's a secret message there. In cat language, mutual grooming is a form of bonding. When they pause and look at you, they're silently inviting that same connection back. It's a quiet question. Are we still okay? They're seeking reassurance through eye contact. If you slow blink back or speak softly, that's like grooming them emotionally. It tells them, yes, we're connected. 8. Sitting on your work, laptop, or book. You're trying to work, type, or read, and suddenly your cat plops down right there. It's not coincidence. They're literally inserting themselves between you and your focus. Why? Because they associate the object of your attention with rivalry. If your laptop has your focus, they want to compete for it. It's their way of saying, you're mine. Look at me instead. It's not possessiveness, it's attachment. They want to be part of your world, even when you're busy. You can use this moment to reassure them. Give them gentle pats, or keep a small blanket beside you so they can work near you. 9. The silent stare. Sometimes, attention-seeking doesn't come with meows or movement. It comes with stillness. A cat staring at you quietly from across the room isn't plotting anything sinister. They're watching you because you're their emotional anchor. Your cat's eyes track you the way a kitten watches its mother. That stare means, I feel safest when I can see you. If you ever slow blink back, that's the feline equivalent of saying, I love you too. They might blink once and turn away softly. That's closure. Satisfaction. They feel seen. 10. Bringing you gifts. It's not always pleasant, but when your cat drops a toy, or worse, a bug or small prey at your feet, they're communicating care. Cats don't just hunt for themselves. In the wild, they bring food to kittens or family members as a bonding act. So when your cat brings something to you, they're saying, you're part of my family. I want to share with you if you react positively. Praise them. Even if you secretly hate the gift, they'll feel proud and emotionally connected. Why attention matters so much. Cats may appear aloof, but they're deeply social animals with emotional needs. A cat ignored for long periods can develop anxiety, destructive habits, or even depression. Their behaviors, scratching, meowing, following, are not bad habits. They're survival instincts for connection. In the wild, attention meant protection and safety. To your cat, your attention means love. Even a few minutes of focused affection a day can make them calmer, healthier, and more trusting. The science of cat-human bonding. Scientists have found that cats release oxytocin, the love hormone, when they interact with their owners. It's the same chemical that bonds mothers to their babies. So when your cat seeks attention, it's not manipulation. It's biology. They're literally wired to crave your presence. And each time you respond, their trust deepens. This mutual exchange creates something rare, a relationship where emotion crosses species. Your cat doesn't understand your words, but they understand your energy, your tone, your touch. The emotional core. When your cat begs for attention, they're not just saying, play with me. They're saying, see me, remember me, I belong with you. Each behavior, whether it's meowing, pawing, or following, is a tiny love letter written in the language of instinct. And when you answer that letter, with affection, patience, and time, you become more than their owner. You become their safe place. So the next time your cat won't stop meowing, or blocks your laptop, or taps your face in the morning, don't get frustrated. Look closer. Behind every small action is a heart reaching out to you. Because when your cat begs for attention, it's not about neediness. It's about connection. They're saying the simplest, most powerful thing of all. I love you, and I just want you to love me back. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more secrets about your cat's mysterious heart.